All right, so what's the initial wash-up? That was a pretty good contest from the neutral observer.
Yeah, look, a bit disappointed obviously in the result, but very proud of the boys. I think we had our scoring opportunities, didn't capitalise, down rotations, got a lot of fight within the team to push through, and a couple of guys played injured, and Jay Bowden, he obviously wasn't at full capacity today, but yet sort of kicked through a goal. So really pleased with Jay, but yeah, disappointing not to get the result, but very proud.
In terms of Reece Mott, I thought he fought pretty hard through the middle today, probably lacking a little bit of support.
Yeah, look, I think Reece was really good. He's one of the prime movers for our ball movement, and he really sets us up with his kicking. So I think he battled away hard. Obviously had to go in the midfield without rotation there for a period of time. So pleasing game from Reece, but I thought there was, Liam Smith was very impressive today. Matty Dilger was really impressive. Having said that, though, I think Cox Squidgy had his usual influence in the game, and Bird, McCallick, Homer, and Bennett all provided hard targets to sort of stop forward. They were all great contested marks, and that's sort of hurt us there on a few occasions when you can't score, when they go forward, kick an easy goal. It's disappointing, frustrating, but they're a quality football team, and you knew that was going to be the case today.
What do you take out of the match moving forward? Obviously, finals intensity today.
Yeah, look, I mean, those games are really good to be a part of. You certainly find out a lot more about the players and how they're going to react in certain situations. So it's great for us. We're really tape. Look what worked well, look what didn't. Hopefully in the future we can keep all the guys in the rotations. But as I say, I mean, they're the top side. We've travelled up the road and we're down a couple of rotations. A couple of guys weren't firing on all cylinders yet. We're running on down 4 points, and I thought we had control of most of the game throughout the day. But they just remained on top of us late.
In terms of what you had left on the bench, mate, what was it, and what's the outcome?
Yeah, so we had 2 left on the bench, and we tried to run those through our usual rotations. So a lot of guys had to stay, and then we prioritised a couple of our rotations, and I think we were down in a couple of areas which sort of lacked. I think there was one contest on the far wing there where North only just outnumbered our midfield to the ball and swept it away. So I think guys just out on their feet, and that's to be expected. I mean, it was a very tough contested game, very fast at times.
Yeah. So you lost Quinn and you also lost Braden?
Yeah, I lost Braden and Quinny before half time, and as I say, Jay sort of had the ongoing issue with what he's dealing with, and Zach copped a bad cork to the quad and wasn't running at full speed either. So if that happens at half time, you've got half a foot to get through on limited rotations.
Already down 2 at half time. That early stage of the third quarter, missing a few shots must have been quite frustrating.
Yeah, look, it would have been nice for the guys to take their full 30 seconds and let some rest happen, but if everyone's working their nut off to get the ball down there, and then you sort of have a couple of easy misses, that is disappointing. It's sort of it's flustered a few of the guys, and we didn't take opportunities.
A couple of blokes obviously you might be missing the next week or so. Do you feel like you've got the team set now from where you want to go for the rest of the season?
Yeah, look, I think great inclusion of Callan Daly for his first game today. I thought he was impressive, and the way he turned up and tackled, I thought was really pleasing for us, and he's a really good operator around the ball. But there's some really pleasing individual performances in our Development League or Mercury Cup team who got them in today. So it's been a pleasing part throughout the year that when we have had injuries, guys have stepped up and played roles. So that's exciting for our footy club.
Good chance you might be up here at some point during the final, so is it nice to get a run on this field again?
Look, we really enjoy playing here. It's one of the best facilities in Australia as far as surface goes. So you play finals anywhere, so we really enjoy playing here.
How did you enjoy today, mate, taking the reins?
Stressful. Yeah, no, it was good. I did enjoy it. Pretty much took the whole week, so it was good. I learned a bit out of it, and hopefully I can take that back to the leadership group and drive that on field rather than off field. Yeah. What's
the wash up from the game? Obviously high intensity, a good prelude to the finals.
Yeah, it was a finals like intensity, I thought. The boys, I don't think there's any injuries that come out of it. I think we're all in pretty good spirits. We also understand that it's still July, but it's good to start actually playing some footy that we want to play. We know the last 2 weeks have been a bit poor, so it's good to put in the effort and get that win. Yeah.
It seemed that you hung with them or stuck with them for a period of time and then pounced there towards the end. Obviously, you're confident in everyone's fitness.
Yeah, we're confident in the fitness, but the wind was actually pretty strong out there as well. It was actually holding the ball up a fair bit, so that third quarter, we knew that if we stayed with them and hung on, that we could come home strong. Definitely, yeah.
Cox Goodyear really led the team, I thought.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Without obviously the support of you and a few other senior players.
Yeah, no, he's really good. He's been good over the last 3 weeks. I think he's been probably trying too hard. He's been doing that much. He's been really good. He stepped up again today. He was fantastic in the contest, definitely.
Ponting, Pearce looked lively as well.
Yeah, Pierce was good. He was clean. That's all we want him to be. He was clean. He first grab, first dish or whatever, and Punter's been exceptional this last month. He's gone into the midfield with obviously I've been out and Tom has been out his last week, so he stepped up in the midfield. He's been really good.
Taryn playing behind the ball for the first half. Was it a conscious decision to move him forward late?
No, not really. We played him at half back. We think that he gives us good run and drive, and we think that's probably his best position at the moment. We just wanted to free him up a little bit and get him on ball, and he probably the luxury we have Jack Event that can go back and did a fantastic job. I don't think he lost the one-on-one all day. He was really good, so pretty lucky there. Yeah.
And you're still targeting Clarence?
Yeah. So still 2 weeks away.
Yep. Same as Joe.
Yeah, I think Jay's week by week basis, pretty much. So hopefully he starts training next week, and we'll see from there. Yeah.
You've got a lot of kids under 20 in your back line. For them to give up 4 goals after quarter time must be really nice.
Yeah, definitely. I was saying that before. I think the TSL is pretty young in general, but to have Mance and Taryn, Jock White, kind of young to step up, we expect it now. And they did it pretty well.
Back on Taryn, to have a bloke like him who can go forward and provide that spark late in the game. Your roles today must have been quite nice.
Yeah, definitely. He's still got some things to work on in his game that he's aware about, but his offense side and his skill with the ball is fantastic. It is a bit of a luxury.
Yeah, with you and a couple others to come in as we move towards finals, do you feel like the team's starting to really set where the best 22 is?
Yeah, we've thrown a few things around the last few weeks. We've kind of played guys in different positions and structured our game plan around that. So getting Tommy back today was good. Getting hopefully Jay back in that back line will shore us up again. Fooney's been a real leader down there without Jay, sorry. So if we get him back in there, we probably should straighten us up a little bit, definitely, yeah.